Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Rodney Smith from Watch It Played, and we are here at the GAMA 2017 trade show.
Yes.
And Rodney's taking a break for a moment.
I am.
You're not filming stuff.
No, I've been kind of running around. You guys got a good gig here. Set up in one spot.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Sort of.
I'm sure there's some challenges.
It's the thing, too, where I've been like, I was in the exhibit hall for like 10 minutes, and I don't know what I'm missing.
Right. Well, I've been kind of running around. So
Yes.
I've been sort of guerrilla style, recording a few things here and there.
Right.
And I guess trying to vicariously provide a little look into GAMA for people who probably aren't going to be here at GAMA, who wouldn't normally have a reason to be, because it's so industry focused, right?
Right. I mean, there are game announcements and there are things to discover,
Yes.
but a lot of it is sort of retailer focused. So even if you have a game announcement, sometimes it's more focused on what you, as the retailer, are going to say to the gamer, and not hey, let's play the game and hear everything.
The one thing I don't hear at this show that I hear at all the other shows is, what's the hot game? I haven't really heard that being said as much.
Well, I think as well it's because it's, where are you?
Yeah.
You know, you're in Washington, D.C., and you are in, Sacramento, and you are, like, it's all going to be different.
Yes.
Based on where you are. I don't know.
But it's an interesting show to come to. I mean, it is focused differently than a consumer show, right?
Yes.
But you do get some of the excitement at the announcements. It's a little quieter in general. I mean, it's because there's not as many people milling around, right? And actually, I went to a couple of the seminars that are typically geared toward retailers. I actually found them pretty interesting.
Like selling or
no,
marketing,
not the marketing. So
game announcement ones.
More because that's right. There's both. There's kind of like, hey, you run a store and you'd like to do better. Here are some tips and tricks type of thing, right?
Or here's our organized play program and how you can use it to introduce these games to people.
Right, exactly. I went to one seminar just on like how you as a store can use social media to better your store, right? And how you can get more organic growth in the followers that you have, right? And it was actually really interesting. I found it well presented, and people had interesting questions. And I sort of walked away going, okay, I can kind of see why. I'm not here as a retailer, obviously, right? But I can see why retailers would benefit from those kinds of things, especially if you're new. You have no idea at all.
Yes, yes. I mean, you are putting yourself in their perspective and sort of their experience. They have a very different experience to media.
Oh yeah, for
media
sure.
Than we do, or people use it all types of ways.
Yes.
So, not to speak for everyone, but
I've been kind of treating GAMA for myself a little bit selfishly as a way to check out some of the games that I might like to feature on the channel later in the year. So oftentimes I will get contacted by a publisher who's saying, hey, I'd like you to feature this game. And I might get like a sell sheet or some pictures. And of course, it's the best game ever, right? Right? That's how it's presented generally.
Usually.
And so coming here, I can actually see the games, demo them, and make a much more informed decision about, I think this would be a great game to feature on the channel.
Right.
I think just here on the live stream, you guys had Chris Handy from Paco Games.
Perplexed,
right, in the Paco Games series, right? And I'd never played one of those yet, amazingly. And I talked to him for a little while, and I was really impressed. Like, these are clever little games, that gum-sized pack. I was really surprised. So I would probably not have had the opportunity to sit down, really see the game, and make a sort of an informed decision. Yeah, I'd like to show this on the channel at some point. So it's been helpful that way.
It'd be a very short video for you.
It would be.
They're not long games.
Listen, every now and then I like a break after a Stronghold 2nd Edition or Robinson Crusoe. A little Paco game is just what I need.
Yes. Anything else? I don't know. Yeah, you saw a lot of the announcement seminars. I was at PAX East, and so I actually visited my wife.
Okay.
And was not here.
Right.
Sorry. So I missed out on things like the Asmodee presentation and Upper Decks talk. And
I think
all sorts of things.
One of the biggest announcements here probably was
the Eric Lang.
Yeah, from CMON, right? Just that Eric Lang is now going to be working exclusively with them.
Yeah.
And also the announcement of Song of Ice and Fire. That's a game I think people are going to be quite interested in. Of course, lots of miniatures come from CMON, but with an IP that a lot of people like, right? So it was kind of exciting to sort of see happen as it happened.
Yeah, that is how things, I don't know, we unroll sometimes. And then, of course, there's things that sometimes you know about, but they aren't announced, even though you thought they were going to be.
Right. And then they happen at later points in time?
Yeah, that was you.
Were you pointing at Josh Githens?
Yeah. I thought Josh was going to be presenting a couple of games from Czech Games Edition.
That you know about that aren't quite out there in the public yet?
They're at the booth.
So you have to leave
but you
here.
weren't on camera.
You have to leave here.
Oh yeah. I drop appointments all over the place. I just fill Josh's time so he can't do anything else.
No, literally, they're in here.
I thought I canceled them. I canceled one. All right, whatever.
You're
I
not very
told
well
you.
scheduled.
I told you I
Yeah.
canceled. I take up all his time. But yeah, so I mean, I'm just bugging Josh. 'Cause he's in the room here.
That's a common thing that happens around
That's
here.
right. Well, mostly talked about Codenames Duet, where we played at PAX East, and it was pretty.
That was
cool.
another
It
big
a
surprise for
very
me, honestly.
Neat take.
My wife is here,
Yes.
and she had a badge as well, so she was able to walk around the exhibit hall with me. And
That's the woman I saw you with.
that's
So I can delete those photos. They're not incriminating.
It's legit. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right.
You still have nothing on me.
Okay.
Keep trying. And we saw a duet. I had no idea anything about it until I saw it at the booth there. And clever use of, again, this game won't go away, right? It just won't go away. And this is another interesting innovation on it that you can play cooperatively and just two people.
Yes.
Without having to do some kind of, variant rule thing, right?
Yeah.
Christy was immediately, we need to get this game. So
Yes.
I think
Also, it's just an expansion pack.
that's right.
Like,
You can just
it's
add in
just new
more
words.
things. Yeah,
and
yeah,
you can
that's
do
exactly.
whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
It works so well.
Anyway, I think the game has been a cool experience to return to. I wasn't here last year. I was here the year before. I'm glad to be back. The one thing I will say, even though it's in Las Vegas, I've mainly just seen the inside of this convention.
Yes.
It's not as exciting and as glamorous as you might think.
We were looking at a game earlier from Flying Frog,
Yes.
and one of the cards had artificial sunlight on there, and I'm like, that is what is needed in here.
Yeah, you
just
kinda
so
feel that a
have
little
some
bit.
sort of
These
actual
lights don't quite
experience.
do the same thing
No.
for you. No.
No. All right.
Well-
Rodney, get the hell out of here.
All right,
We got
I'm
someone else
gone.
on camera here.
All right, thank you,
but we
BGG.
will talk to you later. I don't think this is being filmed or anything. We're going to be in a panel later.
We are going to be a panel later. That's right, talking about board game media and how it can potentially help the industry here, different businesses. So
That's right.
We'll see if we're a help or a hindrance. I guess we'll
Hopefully,
find out.
have advice for retailers. Rodney is prepared.
Yeah, I'm trying to be.
I will
We'll
mention
see.
that.
Okay. Well, we'll see
Don't worry
everybody.
about me.
Until the next time, thanks for watching. I'm gone.